Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome to Dream and Wonderland and a new focus reading for the week ahead. We will have a look into the energies of the next week and what is the next step in your manifestation plan to make your dreams come true. And yes, so I have today the Spirit Animal Oracle and the Light Seers Tarot. And I will start with the spirit animals and which of them is available to you in the next week to support you. You could ask them questions, you could ask, for help, whatever you need in the next week. And also to know which energies you could use and what aspects you could be in the next week to follow the next steps. And let's see what we have here. We have the Moth Spirit, Surrender Now, and the Badger Spirit, Be Fearless and Bold. Okay, be fearless and bold. The 4 is in the tarot, it's the energy of the Emperor. So, which fits very well, I would say. As it says, be fearless and bold. If there is anything that you are thinking about that you want to do, or what is needed to be done now, then, and maybe you hesitate or are afraid of, or whatever it might be that it holds you back, then this is your energy here, your spirit animal, to ask for support and use those energies. And with the Moth Spirit, surrender. Okay. Just let me double check if there are any further. Also with the 39, 3 plus 9 is the 12. Is it? Yeah, is it? And the 12 in the tarot is the Hanged Man. Also with this Hanged Man, change perspectives. Also maybe just let things be. Because sometimes it's just, be like the Hanged One. Let yourself hang out a little bit. Could also be like that. So, okay, let's see. So, the Badger Spirit, what additional information do you have for us? Okay. So, the Badger Spirit rejoices at your persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off. And the results will soon coalesce into form in your world. The gift of Badger Spirit is the surety that taking a risk now and being courageous, fearless and bold will yield wondrous results. This is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. Badger Spirit says you have what it takes to get what you want, so assert yourself. Be fearless and be bold, shining your light as your purpose calls you into the world. New relationships are also given a green light now. Don't be afraid to make the first move. Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. Okay. And the moth spirit. The moth spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues. And love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when moth spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all the other pursuits that matter to you. Now is the time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or to fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your moth spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. Okay. I'm quite excited on which direction this will go. Because on the one hand side, you should be fearless and bold. On the other side, you should not push it over the edge. Yeah, it feels like, I will have a look into the tarot cards, but the first impulse is that the Emperor energy behind the Badger Spirit and the number 4 is helping you into a little bit more of structured way of doing the things. Be bold and fearless is great, but with the Emperor you have the Emperor can be he is very strict and with setting rules and boundaries. And with the moth spirit here and the mentioning of some kind of addiction, this might help you with those kind of addictions. And yeah, so let's see what the tarot cards have to say, where this one goes here. Yeah. Okay, I'm still a little bit, I get here a little bit of contrary energies from, so on the one hand side, you have the moth, and here we have some structure or fearless and be bold, and surrender now is somehow for me right now a little bit of contrary energies. However, it might make sense when you use, maybe this is the bold decision to surrender for now. Maybe something is going on in your journey right now and you kind of feel like you have to push it, you have to, to reach a certain goal, you might have the feeling that you have to push and push and push, and with a moth spirit, there might be a risk that you push a little bit too hard, and as the booklet says, a little bit over the edge. And to not do that, on the one hand side, except there is kind of chaos, or maybe that's it. Maybe you walk through a huge transformation at the moment, and it might happen that with a transformation, or if you change, or if you are doing something, then it might happen that a lot of things come together at once, and you might feel a little bit overwhelmed, and there's chaos around, and you don't know how and where to go first. And then it's with the moth spirit, it's just about accept the chaos, accept there is chaos. And maybe that's the fearless and bold decision, to not push against the chaos, but just accept it. And then as soon as you accept it, there will come some calmness, and usually things will unfold automatically on what, and then just take one step after another. Maybe that, but let's see what the tarot cards, what kind of additional information we have. And here we are with the Emperor. As I said, bring some structure into the chaos. Accept that there is some kind of chaos at the moment, however it looks like for your situation right now, because it's a collective reading, and for everyone, for each person who watched this video, there might be a different situation or a different point in their journey to fulfill the dream. However, it feels like there is a lot going on at the moment, and maybe you feel a little bit overwhelmed, and a lot of things, everyone is coming to you and wants something from you, and you just don't know what to do or what to take care of first. And yeah, we have now 2 times the Emperor. The Emperor, as I said, he's building his empire. He has built his empire. He has set the rules, set the boundaries, and is responsible to make sure that everyone, including himself, is taking care of those boundaries and those rules, and which makes him sometimes a little bit inflexible, because rules are rules and barely any exceptions. But it feels like that exactly that is what you need in the next week. This really strict structure, what to do. First surrender, accept that there's chaos, and then structure it and set one step after another, and not all at once. And it feels like, especially maybe you are a person who really loves to have the control of over all the things, and maybe you might feel like losing that, and then a very bold decision might be to accept and then start all over. Like especially with the Badger here, with all his kind of the flowers and the crown like thingy here. It feels like even if you fall for a moment, then stand up and set up your crown again and then start walking again. And he knows very well. Also the Emperor, both of them know very well that, yeah, an empire is not built within one night, and there are a lot of things going on and a lot of fails, a lot of trial and error, and sometimes there are wild times. Sometimes it might be a bit calmer, but now it feels like, yeah, especially with the red color here, it's very fiery, wild and chaotic times maybe at the moment. And especially with the Badger here and the Emperor as well. It feels like after you were able to surrender, you can bring structure back into the chaos. And yeah, let's see what else we have. The Ace of Cups. So it seems that this is a huge challenge for you at the moment, especially all around the part of the surrender here. Yeah, it's definitely a chance for healing as well. So maybe there is something in your past or whatever where you, an experience where you lost control and this had some kind of consequences, and now you think if you lose control today, it will happen again, or something bad will happen, or I don't know, something maybe, and this is a huge chance to heal that. And yeah, just in general, it's a huge challenge and a challenge to overcome. And yeah, it's definitely something that you are able to handle. And even if it feels a little bit overwhelming at the moment, be assured that you have all the tools, all the energies, all the support here by the spirits to manage that and to walk through that and to overcome whatever that's challenging you right now. Okay, let's see what else we have. Is there anything else that we need to know? Okay, it feels like it has something to do with yeah, some kind of pain and maybe painful memories. Maybe it really feels like a kind of, I don't want to say trauma because that's a very hard and strong word, but a past experience that hurt you is causing some kind of pain that comes up again. Something around this situation here. And this is kind of paralyzing you. Yeah, it really feels like that. If there is chaos around and you don't know which task or which step or which person you should deal first, then sometimes there's just, yeah, our nervous system is reacting, and this, if it's stress, pure stress, then sometimes there is a reaction, and the reaction might be fight or flee, or be paralyzed like a reindeer in the hat in the headlights, for example. A reindeer, did I say that? A deer in the headlights. So maybe you feel like you can't move at the moment because it's so much at the moment that you don't really know how to move on. However, the Eight of Swords, so this is the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, if I haven't mentioned it yet. Stressful situation that you let you feel like you're paralyzed and can't move, which also brings some kind of pain to the surface. However, with the Eight of Swords, it's always, I mean, you can see her, she thinks that she can't move, she can't see, she can't move. However, I mean, look at how thin those strings are. So even here you can see that it could be possible to escape. And when you turn it around, you can see that there are no blindfolds, there are no strings attached, and actually if she just stand up and move away from that mirror, she might notice that she is not bound at all and she can move, and just a little bit of structure and the help of the Emperor. Maybe this is also not her energies, but or your energy, but maybe a person is coming into your life next week that helps you out of this. Maybe it's the Badger spirit as such, or maybe a person like a father figure, a boss, a teacher, a coach could be that person as well. And that whether it's your own energy or a person's energy, that helps you with seeing clear again and seeing the structure in the chaos, and is helping you to identify what is the next step so that you can actually stand up and move away from this mirror here. Okay, is there a hint what the situation actually is? We have the Three of Cups, and it came out reversed. So usually I use the correct view of the cards, but this time somehow I have the feeling that the reversed one has a meaning as well. So the Three of Cups usually is something about community. I mean, you can see the three ladies here who kind of stand in a circle or something like that. So maybe there you have, and maybe that's it because it's reversed. Maybe this is something that you are lacking of at the moment. Maybe that's, and don't ask me why, but somehow whenever I look at this number, somehow I always see number 9 and not 39. And 9 is in the tarot is the Hermit, and the Hermit is usually someone who is very much on his own and alone and draw back from the outside world to find the answers inside him. And I don't know why, but it's always also at the beginning when I saw that, the first card, or the first number that came into my mind was the 9, and then The second one was just 3 plus 9 is a little bit more than 9. So I'm not sure, but maybe the Hermit has something to do as well, which also could explain why this one here came up reversed. So maybe this is also something that might help you to come out of this paralyzed state, that you need to go out and be around people, maybe some friends, or maybe you have a kind of circle that you attend regularly. Then this might be a hint to be in company again, to be really surrounded by some people with. Then we are back at the Hanged Man here behind the number 12, with changing perspectives or listening to different perspectives with different people. Everyone has a different idea or opinion, and maybe this is the place where you can find the Emperor energy, whether it's a person in that community or the community as such that has a neutral view on your situation. When you talk about it, for example, then explain what it is that is going on in your life right now, and then listen to the different perspectives. And maybe that's the hint to not stay in your own world or on your own or at home, but really look for other people, whether it's your partner, your friends, your family, someone who, or maybe you are in a kind of community where you can ask all the questions that you need. Or maybe really ask your spirit guides here. It's the easiest one, I guess. Just contact them, maybe through a meditation, or just ask them. Literally, they are there and they are here for you, to support you, and they just wait for you to that you contact them and ask them for help, support, answers. So all kind of different opportunities, but definitely go out and don't stay on your own here. Okay, let's see, one last message, please. What is your advice, universe? It's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's really connecting to the divine, to your spirit guides, your spirit animals. Trust your intuition. Maybe really do exactly that. Close your eyes, concentrate on your third eye, activate your third eye, your inner vision, your crown chakra. It doesn't hurt when that one is free as well. And then really connect to and ask the Badger and the Moss Spirit, what is their advice to you? What to do next, or what to not do next, or whatever it is that you want to know. Maybe not for all of you, but maybe for the one or the other. It just comes through right now. So maybe this pain here that keeps you paralyzed, maybe that has something to do with the Emperor. Maybe someone from your past, a yeah, a kind of authority figure, a father, a teacher, a boss, an older partner, kind of. Maybe someone like that, or you felt like that person has a certain control over you that kept you paralyzed, not able to move or do or make your own decisions. And maybe something maybe something is coming up next week that gives you a similar feeling. And with the help of your community, however this community looks like, friends, really a community, a coaching program, I don't know, some whole spiritual groups that you are in, your spirit guides, your friends, whatever it is, can help you to connect with your heart, your intuition, and give you a different perspective. A different perspective. And that perspective could be that now that you are here today and not in your past anymore, that you indeed have the control and not another person or a situation or whatever it is that reminds you, or that where your memory and your hurt, your pain is coming up again. Today it's you who has the control, and you are able to get rid of those strings here and actually move on and heal your heart. We have the Ace of Cups here, so it is something about a healing journey. Something needs to be healed, or is now, there is a chance to heal that. All right. And one last message here with the Ace of Wands. You have all the support from the divine. You are protected. You are not alone. You don't need to go through all that alone. Whether it's with real people or your spirit team, the divine as such, or all of them, they are all here for you. So whatever it is, it can be healed next week, and you can make it through it. And as always, if you need help, ask for help. And if it's something very serious, then it doesn't matter. Ask for help and you will be supported. And below the deck we have the Strength. So you have the power. Now, whatever it is, now is the time to deal with that. And you have the power, you have the strength, and you are ready to deal with, and you are able and you're capable of to deal with the situation, with if it's something from the past, if it's someone from the past. This is, the universe wouldn't send you something like that if you are not ready to deal with it. So don't worry. It might be painful for a moment again, and you might feel overwhelmed, but in the end surrender and also be fearless and bold. All right. So I think that's it for today and for the next week. If you feel like it, feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know what kind of situation this is and how you made it through it. And yeah, if you like the reading, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and then we see us in the next reading. Bye!